Thank you for joining us. Are you ready to breathe, move, and flow? Today you will be led through a Pilates class that focuses on supporting knee and back health. As with any of our classes, consult with your doctor to ensure you are ready to begin a Pilates class. And if you have not done so yet, click on the Mind Body Pilates, a wellness approach logo on the screen to subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment below on a specific topic or need that you would like to explore so that we could tailor a class for you. We will try our very best to meet your need. Start with putting a hand on your chest and stomach. Take slow, deep belly breaths. In through your nose, hold your breath for 2 seconds at the top, and slowly exhale out through your mouth. Make each exhale longer than each inhale. Repeat 3 times. If at any point feelings become negative during the class, return to this deep belly breathing.
We'll begin with 100. Imprint the spine and tabletop the legs before moving into extension. You may keep the feet anchored and the head flat for a more supportive position. I'll be cueing the movement with the legs in extension and my spine in flexion. Begin to pump those arms toward the floor, moving the head, neck, and shoulders away from the floor, keeping the rest of the body still. Inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5. That breath can be percussive, or it can be one long inhale, one long exhale.
Throughout this class, be patient with yourself and listen to what your body is telling you. If you need to stop and rest at any point, please do so. If your mind begins to wander, gently invite it back to this moment. The notion of an unwavering mind is a fantasy. You have to practice. You cannot just decide to have unfettered attention. Thanking yourself for having the courage to practice.
1 leg circle. Laying supine on your shoulders and back. Spine in neutral. Both of the legs extended. Float 1 leg up so that the leg and the toes are stretched over the hip. Begin drawing circles from the hip, moving across the body, down towards the floor, and away from the body, back over the hip. Make the size of your circle smaller if you notice your pelvis or shoulders beginning to shift, move, or rock. The leg on the floor stays long, active. The heel stays grounded, but light.
Noticing the speed of your breath, the beat of your heart. Practice slowing your breath. Slowing your breath may lessen the feelings of pain and uncomfortable emotions. Try not to push the uncomfortable emotions away, instead embracing them and bringing tenderness to that experience.
1 leg circle. We'll transition to the other leg, floating it up toward the sky. Point the toe and begin to start circling the leg toward the midline where the pelvis lives. Drawing the spine or drawing the same size circles with the same control over the pelvis and over the shoulders.
Bringing attention to how these movements feel for you. Acknowledging what moves are challenging and nourishing. Are the challenges manageable, or does the strength need to be built up more slowly? Listening to your body.
Rolling like a ball. Sit on the mat with the hands light over your shins. With dropped shoulders and a wide back, deepen your abdominals and create a C shape with your spine. Lift your feet away from the mat and balance on your sits bones. You'll roll back on your inhale, rolling up to the shoulders, being careful not to roll onto your neck. And then you'll use your exhale to sit back up into that starting position again.
What is the rhythm of your breathing? How does your breath change as you move? Do you find yourself holding your breath or tension in a specific spot in your body? Bringing your breath and some compassion to that area. Accommodate and make changes so that your style of breath is your choosing, not being chosen for you.
Scissors. Supine positioning with your legs long. Feet and legs stretched up to the face the sky. Lower one leg down to form the shape of a scissor and pulse the legs twice. Then switch. Only the legs move. The pelvis stays absolutely still.
Bringing awareness to the support your knees provide you. Your knees are one of the largest and most complex joints in the body. Your knees support the weight of your upper body and absorb the shocks when you walk and run. Thanking your knees for all that they do. Bringing appreciation to your knees at this time.
Swimming. We'll lay on our belly prone position. Pull your stomach in towards your back and lift the sternum so that your gaze is slightly forward. Lift the right arm and the opposite leg and begin to switch like you are swimming. Avoid letting the limbs clunk or flop uncontrollably. Work to stabilize through your center.
Now bringing awareness to the support your back provides you. Your back supports the weight of your body and protects your internal organs and nerves. Thanking your back for all it provides you. Bringing kindness to your back at this time.
Hip twist. Seated tall, legs long and heels anchored. Arms extended out to a T. Begin to twist from the rib cage to your right and then to your left. Legs stay still and the spine and the ribs move independently to rotate.
Reflecting on the value you place on yourself and your body. What would it be like if you put more attention on yourself? What is the smallest first step you can take to bring more value and attention to your needs?
Sidekick. Laying on the right elbow, right hip. Extend both legs slightly in front of the hip and draw the abdominals in and up. Begin to sweep the top leg forward and back. Kick the leg forward twice and then reverse the movement. Keep the legs lined with the hip and the pelvis stacked one on top of the other.
Noticing any aspects of this class that is challenging for you. Recognizing that we all experience challenges. That is part of the shared human experience. Feeling connected, not alone, through our communal experience of challenge.
Hip flexor work. Lay against the elbows on the mat. Bend the right knee up and extend the leg. Now you'll begin to lift and lower that long leg, keeping the rest of the body still. The foot is flexed and the range of motion is small here.
Allowing yourself to be in silence. Where does your mind begin to wander to in this moment of quiet? Is it going where you want it to go, or would you like your thoughts to move in an alternative direction?
We'll transition to hip flexor work on the other side. Staying on your elbows, you'll bend the opposite knee in. Now extend the leg, flexing that foot and kicking that leg up towards the sky. Little small pulses without changing any other portion of your body.
Creating your own personal mantra at this time. Examples are back, you can now relax. Knees, thank you for all that you do. Whatever works for you. This is your mantra that you can turn to at any time.
Sidekick, laying on your left elbow and left hip. So both legs will extend out slightly in front of the hips. You'll take that top leg, extend it, and begin to sweep it forward. And you'll pull it back. You'll sweep it forward, pulsing the leg twice at the top of the movement, then sweeping it back with the back of the hip.
Take a moment to tune into your breath. How your muscles are feeling. What your body is telling you. What your mind is telling you.
Hip bridge. Prone. The back of the head and the shoulders we'll lay on the mat. We'll start in a neutral position. As you exhale, you'll push the hips up, and then you'll inhale, lower, tap the tip of the tailbone down. Repeat this exercise using your core to stabilize that spine in space. The shape of your spine does not change as you lift and lower the hips.
As you exhale, let yourself feel heavy on the floor. Coming to the present moment, acknowledging your back, acknowledging your knees, and acknowledging yourself for the efforts you put forth in this Pilates class today.
Roll over. We'll stay in our supinated position. And let's go ahead and outstretch our legs. You'll lift those legs to 45 degrees and use the strength of your abdominals to lift the legs up, peeling the back of the hips off of the mat and rounding the spine. Being careful not to roll back onto your neck. You're stopping just at the base of your shoulders, and then carefully articulating that spine back down, letting the tip of that tailbone find the mat last, and then lowering the legs down to 45.
Thank you for exploring this Pilates class wave. We hope it guides you through the rest of your day. If you like this class, please provide us with a thumbs up, a comment on thoughts and future classes you would like to participate in, and subscribe to participate in future Mind and Body Pilates, a wellness approach classes.